Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with another exciting episode of Felons Talk. And my last episode, I got to apologize, man, because I was definitely twisted. I was twisted, man. What can I say? I'm on methadone, but some days I tend to slip up and go back out and, you know, I fuck up. What can I say? But it doesn't happen every day. And I maybe need to go up a little bit on my methadone. I'm at like 60 milligrams right now. But anyway, somebody came into the chat, not the chat, the comment section and said, "My name is Lawrence Michael Libbert." Okay, here it is. My name when I was born was Matthew Michael Marino. Okay. I was put into the Catholic Charities Orphanage in Hackensack, New Jersey, and was adopted, okay, and given the name Lawrence Michael Librick. The people who adopted me are the only parents I really know, and I love them, and they're passed away now. I miss them, you know. But they kept the middle name Michael, you know. They wanted to keep that to honor my my mother who named me Matthew Michael Marino. So that's where the Michael comes in with Lawrence Michael Librick. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, I didn't really find out my birth name until a couple years before I got out of prison. Uh, and a few years back, I maybe 6 years now, I went to Ancestry.com and I submitted a sample of, you know, you got to spit into this cup and send it to them. And it came back saying that I was 90% Southern Italian and 5% Greek, 5% Albanian. Excuse me. And it showed a bunch of, you know, first cousins that I had, relations. And so I reached out to those people and said, "Listen, I'm looking to find out, you know, my history and all that." And they came right back. I guess this is amazing. Within a week after I had gotten back the information from Ancestry, I was able to find my birth mother. Okay, and unfortunately, she had passed away already. But I found some cousins and an uncle, you know, and they told me stories and this and that. My mom's real name was Anna Marino. She was from Jersey City, New Jersey. She was 20 years old when she had me out of wedlock, which in those days is a big thing for an Italian girl. You know what I'm saying? Italian, you know, like apparently my real grandparents came right out of Italy. You know what I'm saying? And it's a big deal. You know, she had to move in with her sister and this and that. Finally, she gave birth, and you know, she put me up for adoption because, you know, she didn't, the man that she thought loved her ditched her and left her, you know, with a baby. So there you have it. That's the story of my life and birth. All right. Uh, in regards to somebody saying that uh, I'm a sex offender, didn't happen. Uh, you guys know who Pete Earley is? Pete Earley wrote The Hot House. Pete Earley is a very good friend of mine. And I was very instrumental in helping him write this book. No Human Contact. Okay? You should buy the book. It's a good book. It talks about me. It talks about uh, John Greshner. It talks about Silverstein, Clay Fountain. It talks about all of us in this book. Okay? It's a good book. If you want to know about me and you're really interested in the facts, read the book. All right? It's not that expensive, you know. Anyway, I just talked to Pete the other day. Pete has terminal cancer, lung cancer, and the guy's never smoked a cigarette in his life, which was ridiculous, right? But there are cases, and he is one of them, where people who never smoked end up with cancer. I think he's like about my age, 70, maybe a little younger, maybe a year older. Uh, I don't know. I'm not real sure about that. But he's a good dude, man. And he's going to he promised me that he'll be on the show in April or May. Let me interview him on this show. Uh, I mean, it's really it's tragic, man. But he's still got a few years, he's still got a few years to live. In regards to what people are saying about a kidnapping case at him in Mexico, bottom line is the girl Susan, right, uh, was fucking my partner. Okay, my partner Gary Poindexter, behind her husband's back for about a week straight. She's the one that told us there was $3,000 in the safe, and she was actually going to be part of the robbery up until the last minute, and then she changed her mind, and we didn't, so we went through with it, and um, the original allegation that she made, she withdrew those allegations. She rescinded those allegations. There was no, there was no rape. Okay, and they never charged us with rape. And if they don't charge you a rape, you can't get convicted of rape, right? Don't take my word for that, though. Okay, don't take my word for it. Look it up. All right. Anybody in this country that is convicted of rape, anybody that is convicted of rape is on the sex offender website. It's called Megan's List. All right. It's been out for 20 or 30 years now. Okay. Look it up. Look it up. In fact, just go on the list and put in your own zip code, let's say, and look. I'll bet you'll find like a couple of hundred people right in your fucking zip code who have been convicted of a sex crime. I was in a fucking recovery house about 6, 7 years ago, and I was looking through the website, and there was a guy right in my fucking recovery house that was on it. You don't even know these people unless you look on the website. You know what I'm saying? They're in the community. A lot of times you won't know who they are. But there's a law. You have to register as a sex offender. You have to have your picture taken once a year so that they can display it on that fucking website, so everybody in your neighborhood can see an updated picture of what you look like. All that shit. If you don't comply, if you're non-compliant, they'll still put your picture up there, and they'll put out a warrant for your arrest, and they'll put you in jail. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Being a sex offender in this country ain't no fucking joke, man. You're like on parole for the rest of your life, even after your sentence is done. You see what I'm saying? You don't get off of that. It stays with you forever and ever. Okay? Uh, Philadelphia, 19154. Here I am. Look me up. If I'm not on it, you know why. Okay? Never committed a sex crime. I wouldn't have spent 30 fucking years in the prisons that I spent my time in if I was a fucking sex offender. I'd never been stabbed. I'd never been hit in the head with a fucking pipe. I've been in a few fights, mostly with friends while I'm drunk, but that's it. Okay? Some idiot wrote a fucking comment. He said, I was gonna send him money on Cash App, but when I saw it, it had a different name than the name that he gave, so I decided I wouldn't send any money. Well, that doesn't even sound fucking real, though. What's the difference? What name I gave? You know what I'm saying? I use a name that you know I think fits more my personality. Everybody that looks at me, first thing they say is, "You're Italian, aren't you?" You know what I'm saying? My adopted mother, Vincenza Cusimano, is also from Italy. So I was more or less raised in the bosom of her family. All my fucking relatives on my mother's side. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so I'm really entrenched in Italian culture. Plus I'm from northern New Jersey, New York area. So this is normal for me. You know. So the name Marino fits me, and it is my real given name. And if I choose to use it, that's my fucking business, bitch. If you don't want to send me no fucking money, don't watch the content. If you don't like me, don't watch my content. You fucking idiot. What kind of idiot are you, man? Because I had a different name, I didn't send them money. What the fuck are you talking about, you idiot? You weren't gonna send no fucking money anyway, you bitch. But I'm not gonna get upset about that. It's just the stupidest fucking thing I ever heard. You know, not gonna. I saw you had a different name, so but you continued to watch the content, right? You didn't say nothing until somebody else said something. Now you're offended? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. The fuck are you talking about? You know? Anyway, most of you guys out there watch my shit, enjoy it, continue to watch it, continue to enjoy it. And don't forget, get the book, No Human Contact. He talks about me quite a bit in this book. All right. And John called me yesterday, right? Oh, wait a minute, no. He called me the day that I was getting high, that I was all fucked up and shit. Okay. And I was recording the interview, right? And the last thing I heard was him saying, "Are you there? Are you there? Hey, are you there?" And then I heard him say, "The caller has hung up now." I went into a fucking nod and like I wasn't even focused, you know. But that's how fucked up I got. It happens, man. It happens, you know. Any of you guys out there that used to be junkies, you know what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, we're going to bring John on a little later on, probably have another interview. Um, don't forget, like, subscribe, leave a comment, ask a question. And I'll see you later today or maybe even tomorrow.